I'm Nuri. I hope you're having a great week. In today's video, I'm going to take you guys to Hobby Lobby. We're going to check out what they have out, and then I'm going to share with you guys my haul when we come back. And also, I'm going to share with you guys a couple of items that I recently picked up that I used in my spring home tour. So this trip to Hobby Lobby, I was looking for fabric because I bought this bench, well, I actually thrifted it during the winter time, and I have been looking for a fabric to redo the cushion cover, and I think I found something that I really like. I'm going to share with you that in a bit. But yeah, this trip, I just went to look for some fabrics and just to find some hardware for a piece of furniture that we're gonna put in our family room. So that's what I really went for this time. I didn't really pick up any pretty decorative items. I was looking for a swan piece, but I couldn't find that one. Maybe I'll go back for that. One of my friends on Instagram, Sarah, she shared this beautiful swan that she found at her Hobby Lobby, and I went to Hobby Lobby to also look for that, but I didn't have any luck. Here's a picture of the swan. It's so pretty. It's a trinket dish, and I think it is so cute for like a bedroom for you to put your jewelry on. Anyways, let me share with you guys what I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna start off with one decorative piece that I actually bought. It's a throw pillow cover. You can find the throw pillow covers in the fabric section. They have like this end cap. They still have a lot of options available like a year or two before, but I noticed that they only had a couple options this time I went. Here's the pillow cover that I got. I'm gonna actually take it out of the bag so you can see it better. And this one was original price $6.99. It was not on sale. I love the color of this one, and I like to buy throw pillow covers and not the actual pillow because I don't need the inserts. So most of the time I buy my throw pillow covers from Amazon. I haven't seen any design like this on Amazon, and it was only $7, so I thought that was pretty affordable. Here's a closer look. It has this like grayish, almost like a dark navy blue stripes that goes in the middle, and then the brown color. I think this is so pretty and perfect to use any time of the year. It has a zipper in the back. And I'm just gonna fill it up with one of these pillows that I already have. That way I could save space in my home too. Two different design of fabrics from Hobby Lobby. So here's the bench that I got from Goodwill during the winter time. It was original $50, but that day that color was half off. So I got it for $25, and I plan on using this in our family room to fill it up with my kids' Legos and stuff. But I didn't like the cushion design. So I removed that. I have to do a new cushion, and I wanted something more like blue and green because that's my boy's favorite color. And I found this one. I think I have this upside down. Hold on. I think this fabric, I believe, was $6.99 a yard. That day when I got fabrics, fabrics were 40% off. So here's the design. I love the block print. I think it's so pretty. It has that sage green color. I love the sage green color florals. Also, this bench has these beautiful floral designs, and I think this fabric is going to complement that very well. I just got 1 yard because I just need to make a bench cover, and I think this is going to be more than enough. But I think this is so pretty. You can make a throw pillow cover out of this as well, or you could even make a tablecloth out of this. I got a yard of this color fabric. That's what I plan on making a throw pillow cover for it. So this is going to be the bench cover, and then the accent pillow. I think these will complement each other well. I just love these for our family room. So we're currently working on painting our family room. So I want to share that space with you guys. I've never shared that space with you before, and I plan on making a couple of changes in there. Hopefully in May I can share with you guys that space. We're taking it slow. We're not rushing to do that space. It's our walk-up attic, and right now we're painting it and just taking our time trying to figure out how we want to set it up. We already use it as a family room. I also want to use it as a guest bedroom for when our family comes to visit. We are originally from New York City, but we live in Connecticut currently, and our family, they always come over during the holiday times and they spend a night or two, and I don't want them to sleep on the air mattress all the time. So I think it would be nice to just have a bedroom set up for them when they come to visit. And this fabric was $5.99 a yard, and I also just bought a yard in this. I think I could get about 2 throw pillows out of this one. I don't own a sewing machine, but I do want to get one. For now, I'm just going to hand sew to make these throw pillow covers. I'm not going to share that with you guys because most of the time when I do these type of projects like sewing, I just do it in bed while I'm watching TV, and that's not the most entertaining type of video. I'm in my pajamas watching TV and just sewing at nighttime. Yeah, so I won't share that with you, but guys, that part. But one way I like to know what size I should do a throw pillow, I just take a pillow insert, put it in the middle and cover it. I know a lot of you guys know how to make throw pillow covers, but in case you didn't, you could also, if you don't plan on washing your throw pillow and you just want to have a decorative pillow, you could hot glue it. I've done that before. But yeah, just take your throw pillow, take your fabric, and you could cover it to see how big of a size you need, and then you just sew the sides, make sure it's inside out, and then flip it over, leave one side open, put the throw pillow inside, and then close it up. That's the best way to do it without having to sew so many different parts. I hope that was helpful if you're like me and you don't have a sewing machine. I'm going to share with you guys the hardware that I picked up. Whenever I go to Hobby Lobby, I always get overwhelmed looking at their hardware because they have so many beautiful designs. I couldn't choose. I had like 3 different designs in my cart. I walked around the whole store and finally decided one that I really loved. And I always make my boys choose. I was like, okay, here's mommy's 3 favorite. Which one do you like the best? So there's always a tiebreaker. So sometimes the whole family just picks the same design and it makes it so easy. But sometimes we're like tied, like Noah will like one design, Liam will like another, and I'll like one, and we're just like stuck. And that's when my husband will make the final decision. That's a great way to also include your family into the decision making in your home decor. That way they feel involved. I like my boys, when they see something that they picked out in the home, they're like, oh mommy, remember when I helped you pick that? I really like that. And I'm like, yes you do. And they feel so involved, and I love that. Here are the knobs that I decided to pick. These were $3.99, and then they were half off when I purchased them. So I got a total of 3. I wasn't sure if this was black or navy blue, but I looked it up online and they said these are navy blue. I like the gold detail on the top and then just the floral design. Changing out your hardware is a great way to add personality to your furniture, especially if it doesn't have any decorative feature and it's just like a solid color furniture, no designs or anything. Changing out the hardware to something simple as this makes a big difference. And I bought 3 hardware for $6, and I feel like it's gonna make a big impact on that piece of furniture. In the hardware section, I found this coat hook. This one was $7.99 and it was also half off, so I paid $4 for it. Sure, if I plan on using this in the same room as these hardwares right here, or I plan on using this somewhere else in my home, but they only had one. And last time I went to Hobby Lobby, the last time I went to Hobby Lobby before this was right around Christmas time, and I wasn't planning on purchasing anything that was like home related other than Christmas items, so I didn't purchase this. But last time I saw this, I fell in love, and it was full price, so I didn't pick it up. And when I saw it this time and they only had one and it was on sale, I decided to just buy it because I was like, you know what, you've been eyeing this for a while, just pick it up and you'll find a spot in your home. So I'm not sure where I want to put this. Maybe I'll put this in the kitchen or in the family room. I'm not sure, but it was so pretty. I just love the style of this. It has that vintage style that I really love. I love the white knob on the top and then the subtle brass color that runs through it. So if you're looking for decorative pieces like these, definitely check out Hobby Lobby. And these were all in their it was like the handles and knobs section. At my store, it was right next to the candle section. And the last item that I got from Hobby Lobby, I found this in the clearance section. It's a set of 2 bowls, and they were marked for $2.39 for both. Picked these up thinking I could turn them into candles, little tiny candles just to use as decorative pieces for the summertime. You could also gift this to someone for Mother's Day or just any time of the year. It's so pretty, and it would be such a beautiful handmade gift. Here's the design in the inside. It's the same design, just different color. And these are food safe, so I believe these are part of their spring line, but I think the other bowls, they broke or something, so they just had 2 of them on clearance. Now I want to share with you guys a couple of things that I picked up on that same trip, but not from Hobby Lobby. I got one item that I want to share with you guys that I picked up from Target. I want you to actually help me decide if I should keep this in my home or return. I've been going back and forth about it. And then the other items are from HomeGoods and TJMaxx. All right, so first I want to share with you guys the item that I got from Target that I'm trying to decide if I should keep or return. It's this tree. I'm going to insert a picture right here so you can see better. This tree original was $50, and they had it marked down half off because Hearth and Hands, I believe this is part of their early spring line, or is spring line, was on clearance between 30 to 50% off, and this tree was marked to $25. It's like I think it's a 3-foot tree, but I got this for $25, and this is very similar. This tree has the same branches like the one I have in my living room. My living room tree is a 5-foot tree. I'm not sure if I should keep this or not. I really love it, but do I really need another tree? The price is excellent, and the tree also looks very realistic from far away, and I love the airy look to it. That's why I'm holding on to it, but I want to make a decision by next week if I should keep this or not. Would you keep this tree or return it? Let me know in the comment section. What should I do with this one? If I was to keep this tree, I think I would either put it in my breakfast nook or put it on my staircase right when you enter the house, because I do like the airy look and it looks more realistic than the ones I currently do have. So that's the only reason I'm not sure if I want to return it, because I think it's a great value and I could use it multiple ways in my home. Help me decide, everyone. Should I keep this or return? Let me know in the comment section. I try not to purchase as much Target decor at regular price, but when it goes on sale and if it's an item that I really like, buy it and use it in the current season we are in, or save it if it's a seasonal item. That's how I save on money too in my home. So now I'm going to share with you guys my HomeGoods and TJMaxx haul. Some of these items you have seen in my spring home tour, but I want to share with you guys a closer look of these items so you guys can look for these at your store. Doesn't this look so realistic? I got this hydrangea plant from TJMaxx. Here's a closer look at the flower. I'm going to back up so you can see a little better. Look how realistic those leaves look too. And it comes in this terracotta pot. This one was $35, and I think it is definitely worth that price. I have bought hydrangea plants before, and it is so hard to have it growing in my home. And I planted 2 in my backyard, and it just doesn't grow. Maybe the soil in my backyard is not good for it. I'm not really sure, but I would love to have some hydrangea plants. They are so hard to maintain for me. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have a green thumb. But when I saw this, I knew I had to bring this home. It looks so realistic. And currently I have it styled in my dining room. I have it right now on this side table next to this bunny. Now that Easter is over, I'm going to put the bunny away and just this plant as the star of the room. I'm going to probably keep it very simple in that room now. Remove some of the bunnies. You could keep your bunny decor out all spring long. You don't have to put it away after Easter, but I think I'm going to put them away because my bunnies are kind of bulky. Probably add some pop of yellow in my home currently to transition into summer decor. So I got this one from TJMaxx, but definitely check out your Marshalls and HomeGoods for this one. This is definitely worth the price. And my mother-in-law was over for Easter, and when she saw this plant, she thought it was real. I had to tell her, no, this is actually fake. She couldn't believe it because it looks so realistic. Item that I picked up from TJMaxx is this stool. This is another item that I'm not sure if I'm keeping or not. This one was $25. So I am currently looking for a nightstand or side table, but I haven't found anything that is a small size. I'm looking for something under 22 inches tall with one drawer or maybe two. But I haven't found anything that size and the style I'm looking for. So I picked up this little stool. It's actually a plant stand, and I thought maybe I could use it as a nightstand for the family room because I said I want to turn it into a guest bedroom. We have like arches in that attic, and it's like really short arches, but the wall space on the bottom is not that tall for you to put a regular size nightstand. So I'm looking for something small. I went to the thrift store a couple of times. I went to Habitat for Humanity to look for one. I just haven't found anything in the size I want. So I picked up this for that, but I don't like the color and the shape. I'm not sure about it. What do you guys think about this? Here's the top. Should I keep this and use it as a nightstand and later on use it as a plant stand? Or should I just return it? And I feel like this doesn't really match my style. This is more modern, and maybe I could like take a hammer or take some type of like box cutter and like make it look aged. I don't know, but I don't want to damage it because this is probably definitely not wood. This is made out of fake wood. And if I do that, what if I damage it and I can't use it? I feel like I'm trying to talk myself out of keeping it. I don't know. But let me know in the comment section, should I keep this and use it as a nightstand until I can find something that I really like, or just return it and keep looking for something else? Videos back, I shared with you guys a little update of our dining room, and in that video I shared this tablecloth that I had picked up from Amazon. It had these beautiful ruffles on the bottom, but the quality of the fabric wasn't the greatest, and it was $30, and I didn't think it was worth that price. So I did end up returning that tablecloth, and I went to HomeGoods to look for a tablecloth, and I found this one. I've actually used it and everything, but I just wanted to keep this tag so I could share with you guys. This one was $15, and it is the size 60 by 84 inches, and that's perfect for my table. Here is the tablecloth. It has the grid pattern, and I love the ivory color. I think it's so pretty. Tablecloth doesn't have the ruffle look that I really wanted, but for $15, I thought this tablecloth was really pretty and simple, and the quality of the fabric is great too. Here's a video of how this tablecloth looks on our dining table. I just love the design with my rug. And the last item that I got from TJMaxx is this planter. Right now, TJMaxx, Marshalls, and HomeGoods, they have a lot of different planters and patio items out for garden season, and definitely check out their section for these types of planters that you could also use indoors. I've used this on my table for spring, and it was a centerpiece for my Easter dinner, and I just filled it up with some fake flowers right here. I'm going to take the stems out so I can show you this planter better. Planter, this one I got for $13. It's a decent size, and it has a watering hole. So if you want to use this for an actual plant, you can. And it's made out of, I think, terracotta, but this is really heavy. They have these planter in different sizes. I think this is the smaller size. I think the larger one was either $29.99 or $39.99. I'm not really sure. Probably $29.99 because the small one was only $13. Originally wanted to fill this planter up with tulips, but I didn't get the chance to go to the store and pick up tulips, so I just filled it up with some stems that I already had, and here are the stems. These stems are from Joann. I can't link this for you guys because Joann is going out of business, but I bought these last year from their spring line, and I just love the leaf. As we have like mint leaves, it looks really realistic. And here's a better look at how I styled this planter with these stems on my dining table for spring. If you missed my spring home tour, I would love for you to check it out. I shared how I styled my home for spring and Easter. Thanks so much for hanging with me today. I definitely enjoyed sharing with you guys what I picked up from Hobby Lobby and the other stores today. Let me know what you guys picked up recently in the month of April for your home. That's going to be it for today's video. I'll see you guys soon for another one. Bye for now.